News.mc on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on News.mc, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Gilles Dayan. I'm the chairman and founder of Opera Gallery, and you are watching News.mc on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? Monaco's Lavoto district has welcomed Le Petit Marché du Lavoto, a new weekly market launched on Thursday, July the 17th. Championed by Deputy Mayor Marjorie Crovetto, the initiative aims to bring fresh produce and renewed vibrancy to the neighbourhood. Held every Thursday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. near the Lartigue Fountain, the market features a small group of curated vendors, including a local organic fruit and vegetable grower. It complements Monaco's existing markets in Monte-Carlo, La Condamine and Monaco-Ville. The Mairie has also extended home delivery services for residents needing assistance. More than just shopping, the market reflects a commitment to creating accessible, community-driven spaces across the Principality. On Saturday, July the 19th, thousands gathered in the Place du Palais to mark a historic milestone, 20 years since His Serene Highness Prince Albert II ascended the throne. The celebration, attended by nearly 6,000 Monegasques, was a heartfelt tribute to the sovereign, who appeared alongside Her Serene Highness Princess Charline and their children, hereditary Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella. Monaco's Mayor, Georges Marsan, delivered a powerful speech honouring Prince Albert II as our voice in the world, citing his humility, dedication and leadership. Marsan also praised the Prince's early efforts to raise awareness on climate change, referencing his symbolic visits to the North and South Poles. The Prince followed with an emotional address of his own, expressing gratitude to his people and affection for his big family, the Monegasque community. Reflecting on 20 intense, sometimes difficult, but happy years, he emphasized the strength of the bonds uniting Monaco and pledged to continue serving with the same energy, ambition, and love. He concluded with warm thanks to his family, especially Princess Charline, Jacques, and Gabriella. The event included a touching film projected onto the palace recounting the prince's two-decade reign, including details of his international engagements, family milestones, and unwavering environmental advocacy. The Monegasque national anthem then rang out as the princely family stepped onto the square to greet the crowd. The public was invited to share in the joy with a walkabout, well wishes, and a magnificent macaron cake. The anniversary served not only as a celebration of personal leadership, but also as a symbol of enduring unity between prince and people, a testament to 20 years of progress, compassion, and commitment. His Serene Highness Prince Albert II visited the Nouveau Musée National de Monaco to view the Roaring Twenties of Coco Chanel on July the 19th, a major new exhibition exploring the legendary designer's influence on Riviera style and modern femininity. Hosted at Villa Paloma until October the 5th, the show features over 200 pieces, including 30 original Chanel creations, alongside artworks by Picasso, Cocteau, and others. The exhibition traces Chanel's creative evolution during the 1920s on the Côte d'Azur. It also includes striking contemporary works by sculptor Chloé Royer and a poetic video installation that reflects Chanel's legacy of freedom, transformation, and artistic dialogue across generations. The Opera Gallery in Monaco presents its major summer exhibition, the Monaco Master Show, celebrating two giants of modern art, Marc Chagall and Fernand Léger. Held during Monaco Art Week, the show brings together over 40 works from the two artists, marking the 40th anniversary of Chagall's death and 70 years since Léger's passing. The exhibition features Chagall's signature dreamlike compositions and poetic color alongside Léger's bold, geometric energy. Many of the works have been previously displayed in museums and foundations around the world, including a recently acquired 1.8-meter Chagall canvas unveiled just before the opening. The show also includes major pieces by other 20th century masters such as Basquiat, Picasso, Niki de Saint-Phal, Keith Haring, George Condo, and Botero. This vivid dialogue between figuration, abstraction, and surrealism invites visitors to explore the evolving relationship between image, imagination, and emotion, all summer long in Monaco. Christophe Miremont was formally sworn in as Monaco's new Minister of State on Monday the 21st of July in the courtyard of the Prince's Palace with their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene in attendance. A seasoned French civil servant and former Chief of Staff to former French Prime Minister Manuel Valls, Miremont brings decades of public administration experience to the Principality's highest executive post. His mandate will prioritize money laundering and the fight against financing terrorism. Internal security will also be key, as highlighted during early visits to the fire brigade and the police department. He commended Monaco's emergency services, praising their professionalism and dedication, and reaffirmed the government's support for their evolving missions. At the Directorate of Public Safety, Miremont emphasized the importance of security to Monaco's identity. "It is the very foundation of our life together and of the country's appeal," he said. The day after taking office, Mr. Miremont continued his round of institutional visits. He met with Archbishop Dominique Marie David and later with National Council President Thomas Brezzo. These early engagements reflect Miremont's commitment to building strong ties across Monaco's key institutions as he begins his tenure at the head of the princely government. His appointment underscores Monaco's ongoing commitment to stability, safety, and effective governance at the highest level. Monaco's National Council President, Thomas Brezzo, welcomed Carles Enseignat Reig, the General Trustee of the Andorran General Council, and his delegation to the Principality on July the 22nd for a three-day visit focused on parliamentary cooperation. The two chambers enjoy a long-standing relationship, strengthened further by a partnership agreement signed in late 2023. The visit included working meetings and strategic discussions, with both leaders emphasizing the importance of unity among Europe's small states. By combining their influence within international organizations, such as the Council of Europe and United Nations forums, these nations can amplify their collective voice. Upcoming milestones include participation in the 6th World Conference of Parliament Presidents in Geneva and the 18th Conference of Presidents of Parliaments of Small European States in Cyprus, where a new memorandum will be signed. His Serene Highness Prince Albert II has inaugurated the new Espace Honoré II, a major administrative hub centralizing 9 government departments in the heart of Monaco. The July the 23rd ceremony included a blessing by Archbishop Dominique Marie David and was attended by around 500 civil servants and officials. Accompanied by Minister of State Christophe Miremont, the Prince toured the new space, highlighting his ongoing commitment to modernizing state services and improving access, efficiency and sustainability for Monaco's residents and institutions. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
My name is Gilles Dayan. I'm the chairman and founder of Opera Gallery. I am born in Tunisia in 1960. My parents came in France, so I was raised in the suburb of Paris, and my parents were school teachers. And I went to Saint-Tropez, that everybody knows, enjoying, and I met someone who was, at this time, working not in art, but I will say he was importing paintings from Hong Kong. We became friends, little bit friends, going out and everything. And he told me, Gilles, you should come with me to sell this work door to people. You'll see, it's very funny, it's nice, we make money. I said to him, look, really no, I like what I do. I make good money, enough to have a nice apartment at my age. And he insists. I said, okay, so let's open a company together and let's start. And I started, and after we started to open locations, galleries, in shopping centers around Paris, like Vélizy, Créteil-Soleil, La Défense. And the name of the company was Les Peintres de Demain, Painters of Tomorrow. So we were selling these not nice works, but selling also lithographs of contemporary artists well known at this time, and some very young contemporary artists. And we had some very good locations, so we developed the company. So Opera Gallery started like that. At the beginning, when we started Opera Gallery, so we have some contemporary artists that we defend, but to be honest with you, at the beginning of the creation of Opera Gallery, we took mostly some commercial artists, My goal and my vision was to build a network of galleries in the best cities and in the best locations. Because when you decide to promote an artist, it is a real job, and it is much more difficult to promote an artist than buying and selling a Chagall or a Picasso. And you make much less money. But after, it is a question of passion. When I buy a Picasso, a Chagall, a Léger, I have the passion when I buy. I love to buy. I prefer actually to buy than sell, to be honest with you. But I need to sell also, to cover all the expenses we have. It is very motivating to take care of an artist and to build the artist. And we did a few right now that we have on target. It is a competition. The number one from far is Gagosian, He's 80 years old now, but he's very active and he's very good, And he had the chance to start a long time ago. He had the chance to do exhibition with important artists like Basquiat, for example, and Kisari. And we don't fight really with all the... I think we are in the 10 first one, worldwide. We don't show ourselves too much, We buy very quietly. We buy a lot to private collectors, We try to bring fresh work in the market for our collectors worldwide. Every year we do a master show, we bring from all the galleries worldwide, important paintings from many artists. So this year we have an exhibition mostly concentrated on two very important modern artists, Fernand Léger and Chagall. So this year it is the anniversary of the 70 years of the death of Léger and the 50 years of the anniversary of the death of Chagall. So we bring in the Principauté 40 paintings, and we try to bring during the summer the cream of the work that we buy during the work, because we have in Monaco, the possibility and the capacity to sell to our collectors and to people who come to Monaco for the summer. So the first time I've been to Monaco, it was Voyage de Noces when I get married. We came here and discovered Monaco at this time. It was very nice, I loved it. Monaco is the only place where I stayed 3 months during the summer with not moving. Otherwise, I am traveling all the time. Means I'm traveling 3, 4, 5 times per month. I go to Asia, I go to Middle East, I go in Europe, I go to America, I go to the expansion of the galleries, expansion of the group, to see collectors, to see bankers, I go everywhere. And the only time where I feel good, I love to be there, it is during the summer with my family, my kids, grandkids, I love the life here.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, News.mc and MonacoInfo.com. Next week we will receive Stéphane Comar, CEO of Second Automobile Group. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit News.mc and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.